Hi everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan if you are new here, and I'm a holistic nutritionist. I make weekly videos on healthy eating, healthy living, but I also make videos on simple living and minimalism as well, and that's what today's video is all about. Today I want to share with you 10 things that I have stopped buying over the years, and these are things that I have personally stopped buying. You don't have to necessarily go out and stop buying these things, but if you are looking for some ideas on things that maybe you can live without or buy less of to save money or live a little bit more minimally, then hopefully you will resonate with one or two of these things. And I'm just gonna dive right in. Here are 10 things that I no longer buy. The first item that I no longer buy are clothes that I don't love. I try to be very aware of if it's something that I'm actually going to hang on to and wear regularly and long term. I really like to have pieces in my wardrobe that are very versatile and that can be worn in a lot of different ways. So something else that I really avoid doing is buying clothes that are kind of like one-offs, or they can only really be worn by themselves and they don't match other items very well. The next item that I stopped buying are purses and handbags. I used to love shopping for handbags. I used to have a whole bunch in different sizes and styles and colors, but I decided a year ago that I really wanted to kind of downsize. I wanted to get a much smaller purse and just stick with that, and that's what I did. So I now just have this small little green purse. I got this a year ago and it is the only purse that I have. And you know what? What I love about having this one small purse is that I just carry in it what I need, because it's not very big. It kind of forces me to just take the bare necessities, and that's what I prefer doing. When I used to have larger bags, I would just stuff them with all kinds of random stuff that I didn't need to be bringing with me. The next item that I stopped buying are larger wallets. Larger wallets. I have just kind of like a small little rectangular sized wallet, and for a couple of reasons. One, I don't have dozens of cards and credit cards and point cards and coupon-y things, and I don't even know, what do people put in their wallets? I have no idea. These are things that I used to like purchasing every now and then. Would be a new wallet, and one of those ones that zip around or that clasp open and they display all your various cards. I no longer have use for that. I no longer need it, and it fits in my little purse. The next item that I stopped buying is jewelry. I no longer buy jewelry in the way that I used to. And to be honest, I've never actually been a big jewelry wearer, and that's strictly because I just don't wear them. Like, I don't find bracelets comfortable, I don't like wearing necklaces, I don't really wear earrings. I will sometimes wear a small pair of earrings that I have, that my mom got me ages ago, but other than that, I don't buy jewelry anymore, and I don't have a jewelry box that stores tons and tons of different pieces of jewelry, so that kind of saves me on just kind of like stuff or clutter in that way. And it definitely saves me money on by not having to be buying jewelry for every outfit that I wear, etc., etc. The next item that I completely stopped buying are souvenirs, knickknacks, any kind of collectible-y type thing, especially souvenirs. So anytime that I'm traveling, I have no interest in stopping in at a gift shop and buying souvenirs to display in a cabinet or to just put around my house. Like, I just don't, I don't do that, which most certainly saves me money and definitely saves me on clutter and dust collectors. The next thing that I have stopped buying are pre-made seasonings or sauces or salad dressings, especially. Years ago, I used to almost always buy salad dressing to dress my salads, or other types of seasonings to cook with, and it has been years since I've done that, especially being a holistic nutritionist. I really prefer making things homemade, but it's also just so easy to do. It is also better for you because a lot of packaged foods are loaded with many different kinds of additives and preservatives. Often there are colors added, flavors added, depending on what you're buying. The next thing that I have stopped buying are hand, body, face, lotion, shaving cream lotion, anything in the lotion world. I just use a couple of simple oils like jojoba oil, argan oil. Sometimes I'll buy them in a blend, and I use them for all of those things. They work fantastic as hand cream, as my facial moisturizer. I use at night every single night. They work as an all-over body moisturizer, and they work as a shaving cream as well. I'll also sometimes use some coconut oil or olive oil that I have in my cupboard that works just as good. The next item that I have also completely stopped buying is body wash in containers. I used to love, or I used to prefer, body wash as opposed to a bar of soap, but I no longer do. I actually never buy body wash anymore. Instead, what I now buy are bars of soap, and I actually really like the company The Soap Works because they have all different kinds of very simple, very inexpensive soaps that are made with very clean ingredients, but very simple, and I love that. And when it's in the shower, it's just, there's your bar of soap, no need for these enormous containers of body wash. The next thing that I have stopped buying or buying into is promotions or coupons, those sorts of things. I would say that I pretty much never agree to kind of sign up for those sorts of things. So anytime that you're at a store and they're like, oh, can we get your email address? We will send you 10% off your next purchase of $75 or more. I never agree to it. I always say, no, thank you, I'm not interested. And it's always, that's it. Because sometimes you feel a little bit obligated to, like, oh, like, you know, you kind of just, without even inquiring further, you give them your email address or they end up signing you up, and then you have an email inbox that is loaded with all these new promotional emails. I think that there's a time and a place where a coupon can come in handy, but pretty much always not interested, not interested. And the last thing that I have stopped buying are things that I already have that are not yet used up. So I do think that there are times when stocking up or having things in bulk can be really useful and can actually be a good thing. But generally speaking, I don't like to have more than what I've already kind of got on hand. I like to shop for things when I actually need them, instead of being tempted by a sale or tempted by seeing something that makes me feel like I need it even though I don't necessarily need it, that sort of thing. So those are all of the items that I personally no longer buy. I would love to hear from you. Are there any of the items that I mentioned today that you also no longer buy, or maybe some of them you still do buy? Leave me a comment below. You can give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. That way I know that you like this sort of video. You can subscribe to my channel for new videos every single week, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye.